say that we are matured, right, from a DevOps perspective? What are the levels that you see, and are there any specific metrics? One of the questions that we get right from the customers is that, okay, how do I stand as compared to different organizations? That's their measure of success and how mature they are. So, what are the metrics? How do you what are your thoughts on comparing them, or what are the different metrics from a maturity, and then eventually at a success level?
Yeah. So, in many of our engagements, I will quote a couple of examples. So, what one of the consulting engagement we had introduced 3 levels of metrics. One is at the engineering level. Okay, we call it as leading engineering metrics. These are like your number of builds, how long the test would runs, basic level, where an engineer can retrospect and identify some other. And the next level is, like I said, the simplest one, the DORA metrics, which is kind of an outcome. When you include this engineering metrics, these metrics are going to get included, like releases, frequency of release, change failure. So these are the second level, which is engineering outcome metrics for us. And in fact, if I have to quickly have a word with the team that goes inside the DevOps journey, or which is limited by the agile methodologies, and they want to exploit more, and they ask, okay, can you measure this for? It takes 10 minutes for them to meet the numbers. If you ask beyond that, they will take months for them to come. So DORA is the simplest way that 4 or 5 metrics, what's your reliability, what's your change frequency, you ask them, you collect them. And you can drill that back to the engineering metrics to see, okay, how do I improve release frequency, how do I improve so on and so forth. And the third one is the business metrics. So where I have to tell a story to my client, I have to tell a story to my developers, why you're doing this. So we try to understand, okay, whether there's a cost reduction or we have to kind of reinvest the money that we saved. Are we doing more experiments? In one of the engagement, I recommended a metric called innovation rate. How you can showcase the innovations, because you are doing this because you want to push more and you want to metrics from the customers so that you can innovate more, right? So what is your innovation rate? My developers are being used for innovation or something else. So innovation rate is one business outcome metric. So we have these 3 layers, and that I find it more meaningful. And one of the shortfall I see with the management is they don't spend much time in understanding the story behind, understanding the systemic issues. So we coach them to spend a lot of time with dashboards, use them to the greatest, because you invested money in that, and they are showing some insights. So don't relentlessly improve until you don't find the problem, right? So 3 levels of metric is what I practice currently.
All these 3 metrics, are they related? When you talk about engineering metrics, probably will impact your DORA metrics.
Yes.
So there's a correlation.
There's a correlation. In every silo, they kind of improve. Let's say number of bills. If it fails, okay, how do I improve? Is my code quality bad, or is my reviews taking more time? What is it? So still silos exist. Within the silos, these metrics help the developers or testers or the engineers at the production side to make them better. And then they come together to contribute. Okay, how do I put together some systems or some actions so that I improve on DORA metric? So that is one of the metrics that we showcase to customers as quick win, because calculating dollars is always it's a political game actually. So it's very difficult to take sexy words to call funny dollars. So if I bring a dollar figure, Hari, those are funny dollars, show me where they are. So we try to not to show much of dollar value because it takes a lot of time to calculate, but a simple improvement in DORA metrics. And in such specific cases, we try and build a story around a business metric. How have you improved your revenue? Well, but those are very, very rare.